Hey guys, how's it going? So I know this video is going to be completely different from what I do on my YouTube channel, from playing games to playing guitar and singing. But I just said, while I'm here, I might as well just show you this graveyard. So right now I'm walking in this old, I think it goes back to the 19th century. Well, it dates back to a long time, this graveyard. So I'm going to just pause this video and pan the camera to give you guys a bit of a view. So let's just know what it's like. Alright guys, so yeah, this is the graveyard I'm walking on now. Yes, it's still in use. There's still recent graves up here, old graves. A bit of a mixture really, like old graveyards, new graveyards, and so on and so forth. But plenty bit of history. I mean, over here now, I think was a very old grave that belonged to a priest back then. Obviously there's a headstone, but it's hard to make out what it says. But the good news is, yeah, I'm going to try to get better, guys. Yeah, there is writing on this headstone, but I don't know exactly what it says. But as far as I heard, I think it's an old priest's grave. But anyways, this is like something, guys, you see here. So this piece of little information here. So what I'm looking at right here is, this is Fitzeustace effigy, which is this. And Father Fippo headstone is basically right there. So basically, like, this is what there's a remnants of the old church here called Austin Cooper drawn of New Abbey in 1782, guys. 1782. But yeah, this is what it looks like. So pretty much this graveyard dates back a very long time actually. And yeah, so it shows a lot bit of history here. You know, it's hard to say how old. I mean, as it says here, 18. Well, it goes back from the 18th century anyway, guys, as far as I can remember and know. But yeah, just said I'd go for a walk here and show you a bit of a piece of history and do something different on my YouTube channel. Now I know I did say in my post I was going to be doing one video this week, but I just said, why not just go for a walk outside when the weather's grand, no rain, and just show you a bit of history about this graveyard that I know. So yeah, hope you enjoy this video, guys, as we're walking here. Now here's a little bit of information, guys, and something that I only recently found out. Right, I don't know if you can make out that big cross right here, guys. If you can see it, it's this big cross right here. I'm gonna walk a bit closer to it, guys, and show you what it's like. And it's big, it's tall actually. For such a big statue, it's really tall. So yeah, I'll just take it here right to this big cross. If we can actually get in, there we go. So guys, this big cross right ahead of me, as I was saying, back in, I think it was the 70s, early 70s, my grandfather used to work for the Kildare County Council at the time, and a man who worked with him as well, used to be a father of this guy. Like, the man used to work with my grandfather was I think his son used to be a postman, if I can remember right. But yeah, my grandfather and another man built this for this graveyard. I mean, there is some writing. I mean, I can't really make it out, but I can only see something about saving or having been 43 years. I can't really make out what that says, but apparently, from what my mother told me, that this cross was put here in the 70s, early 70s. Now, you look at this piece of history, like, even though it's the 70s, early 70s, when this was put here in this old graveyard, it's cool to say that my grandfather had something to do with this. And for those who don't know, my grandfather's name was Joseph Mitchell. I am related to Mitchells. Like, in some way I'm related to Mitchells from, I think it's my mother's side or my father's side. My mother's side actually. But yeah, this is a bit of history, guys, that my grandfather put up back in there. So yeah, it's really, really tall, guys. I mean, if you came up here, if you walked here, It's actually tall, it's pretty big. But it's a cool bit of history, guys, to show you. Now, this is not the only bit of piece of history I'm going to show you, so this is going to mean I'm going to have to walk a bit further in this graveyard, and it's going to be a while to walk to this bit, guys, but from what I seen in that little information thing, there's a remnant of an old church that was there, like an old church that was there for years ago. So let me get to it, guys. It's going to be a bit of a walk. So you're going to see my big ugly looking head of me with the cap on my face. But there you go, guys. Yeah, so this is New Abbey. This old graveyard is called New Abbey, and of course it's still in use, guys. There's still people being, you know, funerals here, you know, still have family plots here, but it's really a mixture of old graveyards. I mean, look at this. You see old kind of headstones, like that looks like a kind of like an obelisk, the way it's done, but it's nice. You know, I don't really want to zoom in because I'm trying to not be disrespectful, but although I don't want to zoom in on these graves because, you know, I have a respect for people who lost family members here, so I'm not going to zoom in on any graves. I'm just going to show you what it's like from a distance. But yeah, it's a beautiful graveyard. I mean, you can see here now, like this is lovely. I mean, it's sad for the families, of course, but it's just a beautiful, like, white stone, you know, something rare you see. But you know, I love walking up around this graveyard because it's nice and peaceful. You're away from just toxic nonsense, you know, and like, it's just nice to get away from the town for a bit and just go to an old graveyard that has history, that it's good for you mentally. I think just walking around an old graveyard, whatever it may be, clears your mind, just clears your head, gets away from just all the toxic nonsense you hear on social media or just bad people in general. It's just nice to come up here with your thoughts, just enjoy the weather, enjoy the peace of mind. But yeah, guys, I'm going to pause this video right now. I'm going to try to get to this old remnants of a church. So let me pause this video and I'll show you. Alright guys, I'm back. So yeah, it took me a while to get to this old piece of church, this old ruins. But if you can see here, guys, it may not look much, but right ahead of me where this hole in the wall is half of an old church that used to be here years ago. Now obviously, of course, it's overgrown with shrubbery and, you know, bushes and the whole lot, but yeah, it's an old graveyard, guys. It's an old church, I should say. It really goes back and really dates back for a long time, you know. I'm going to try to get myself there. So yeah, guys, this is an old piece of history for you all. And yeah, this used to be an old church that was here from, I think, around the 18th century, along with the graveyard over here. But yeah, it's a bit of history, you know. I'm going to try getting here, squeezing here. Oh, watch my footing. Guys, this is just something random that I do in my videos now, as you can see. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so I'm going to pan the camera right here, so it may not look much, but all here, like all this used to be part of a church once upon a time, you know. You can see the shrubbery all around it, like right over here, like in this like shrubbery here, there's actually like a hole where a window used to be, you know. And of course, this is the little hole that I came through. Would have been part of a wall, but obviously it fell over time, you know. But it's nice just to like, you know, talk about the history. I mean, from what I realised, I know is that pieces this old church here, remnants of churches, just say. I mean, obviously over time in years, you know, it's a lot of it fell over. Like a lot of it has gone, completely fallen, just over time, you know, just weather had a lot to do with it. But yeah, I'm going to try to get back in this way, guys, because yeah, so I'm going to try, hang on, this is actually going to be, oh my god, yeah. Whew. Guys, that is no picnic, that is just good workout in itself. But yeah, it's just nice to just kind of just go for a walk in this graveyard and just to get away from just toxic nonsense you hear on social media. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to head back this way. So guys, I had to literally go over the small wall here to get up to this old graveyard, or this old church I should say. So I'm gonna pause the camera here. So yeah, I'm back now guys. You know, I just wanted to show you a bit of history from what I know about this old graveyard. I mean, the town I'm in is called Kilcullen, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of do a little video for you all, just to show a bit of history that I know, and completely different from what I normally do on my YouTube. You know, so it's nice to show a bit of history, you know, about this graveyard, about this, you know. It's nice to kind of pay respects as well. So like, it's a bit of history about this place as well, you know. Like, I love the peace of mind, guys. I love the quiet. I love the walk. You're away from everyone. You're just on your own, you know. I think there's someone over there building, so I'm gonna keep my voice down, guys. But yeah, it's nice just to get away from everything, just to get away from all the toxic crap you hear in social media, all the toxic people. Just go for a nice walk away from just, you know, away from just everything, really. Oh, I love walking up this graveyard. I always get like a sense of positivity and sense of calmness, and distresses me. Like, as most people probably don't know, I do struggle with mental health. I have anxiety. I struggle with depression. I think I talked about that before. I think I've done a video about that actually before. But yeah, coming up here in this graveyard, it's just nice and peaceful. Just helps me, you know, helps me to relax. You know, it's just nice to breathe. It's just nice to say, okay, you're away from things that's causing stress. You're away from things that's just going to close this gate here, guys. Mark respect. But yeah, it's just nice to get away from just things that's, you know, that cause stress. I mean, social media, it's half and half to me personally. I mean, it's good in one way and it's bad in another. You have your good and you have your bad with social media. I mean, you know, like everything else really. Like, I learned just to be careful on social media. It took me years to learn not to do anything stupid on social media, because I mean, you know, I'm not perfect, guys. I done things, I said things, as all people do nowadays, you know, on social media. But you know, I try to be careful, like, you know. And what I'm doing, especially now, like on my YouTube, is I noticed that when I did videos before, like when it came to gaming videos or whatever it may be, I did curse, I did use bad language, I swear a lot. So I think since my last video, my gaming video actually, I stopped cursing. I tried to not use any bad language or swear, and see how the algorithm changes. You know, I wanted to see how the algorithm changes on my YouTube channel, and see people liking the videos more often. You know, enjoy that I'm not using any bad language, I'm not cursing, you know, because I mean, obviously I'm from Ireland, so obviously us Irish people, we tend to curse a lot, we tend to use bad language a lot. It's just part of our nature. But yeah, so I'm going to try walk here, guys. Okay, this is nerve-wracking. What? Yep, look at this, guys. I'm just going to keep walking ahead. So yeah, I'm going to stay on this side, guys. It's probably safer. Oh god, got nervous there, guys. I mean, yeah, they're cows, but talk about me being a nervous wreck. Holy sweet Jesus. I mean, a lot of people don't know this, right? Cows can actually be wicked, depending on what cow it may be. But yeah, I'm just watching where I'm walking, guys, keeping my distance. Nervous at the same time, but I'm doing okay. I mean, I never ever walked like go bit close to cows before. I mean, let alone there's actually bulls here as well in this field. Bullocks, or bulls as they call it, with horns. So that's nerve-wracking, but I'm okay. Thank God. Jesus, talk about nerve-wracking. Holy crap. But I'm okay, guys. You know, I'm breathing. thank God. I'm on my own 2 feet, thank God. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to do kind of a video here today, just something different before I get back doing my game review, which is tomorrow actually, my game review, continuing Crash Bandicoot. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this kind of a video. It may not be as long as my other ones, but I hope you enjoyed my video nonetheless. And guys, can't wait to get back playing Crash Bandicoot tomorrow, guys. Insane Trilogy, can't wait to do boss fights, can't wait to do levels and such. And I hope you enjoy tomorrow's video also. So guys, until then, take care and God bless and have a great week.